They said the file could never surface. They were wrong.
You're late, Mr. Stone.
I like to make an entrance.
You just saw what Sora 2 can do, but here's the truth nobody admits. Most people write prompts so vague that Sora 2 has to guess the entire scene, and the rest try to control every tiny detail, which actually kills the video. Both extremes guarantee failure. The real magic comes from mastering the right 20% and letting Sora 2 unleash the other 80% of Hollywood-level quality. And today, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Sora 2 can create some of the most realistic, cinematic shots anyone has ever seen. But here's what most people never realize. The real challenge isn't Sora 2's power. It's the gap between what Sora 2 already knows and what the user knows how to tell it. Because Sora 2 wasn't trained to follow micromanaged instructions. It was trained to understand filmmaking, lighting, motion, composition, emotional beats, physical realism. Things most of us were never taught. So when people try to force Sora 2 into extreme detail, it collapses. And when they give it almost no direction, it guesses. Either way, the results feel random. That's why the key to unlocking Sora 2 isn't controlling everything. It's knowing the small part you do need to control. And once you understand that part, Sora 2 can take your idea and turn it into something that looks shockingly close to real cinema. Section 1. The core framework. The 20% that controls everything. Let's break down the core idea that unlocks everything in Sora 2. You only need to control the right 20% of your video. Not every detail, not every effect, not every pixel. So what exactly is that 20%? It's the part of the scene that defines intent, the things a real director must decide before anyone turns on a camera. And the reason this works is because Sora 2 already understands everything else. Lighting physics, atmospheric behavior, body mechanics, lens distortion, camera language, composition rules. Trying to micromanage that is like telling a professional cinematographer how to hold a camera. Your job is to direct the elements that determine the meaning of the shot. Here are the 4 pieces that make up your 20%. 1. The structure of the scene. Every great video has a sequence. If Sora 2 doesn't know the order, it invents one. You define the spine. Example, without structure, a man running in the rain. Sora guesses everything, pacing, angle, story. With structure, shot 1, wide aerial, shot 2, medium tracking, shot 3, close-up reaction. Same idea, entirely different clarity. Two, the camera's intention, not the technical lens settings, the intention behind the shot. Push in, pull back, orbit, static. Those choices shape the emotion. Example, camera pushes in slowly as she realizes the truth. This single direction tells Sora the emotional purpose of the shot. 3. The world rules. You don't describe every raindrop. You define the world the scene exists in. Time of day, weather, lighting style, environment. Example, nighttime, neon-lit alley, heavy rain hitting reflective pavement. That one line tells Sora 2, mood, palette, physics, atmosphere, reflections, automatically. 4. The character identity. Sora 2 needs to know who's on camera, not their entire life story, just who they are visually and emotionally. Example, a 28-year-old Asian American woman, short hair, dark coat, tense expression. Give Sora the anchor, and it builds the performance.
This ends tonight.
So, instead of trying to control everything, you control the elements that define the story, and Sora 2 handles the cinematic execution. That's the 20% that gives you control. And it's the 20% that unlocks Sora's other 80% of world-class film-level quality. Now that you understand the 20% you actually need to control, let's start with the first, and, most important, piece. Module 1. Shot control. Because no matter how beautiful Sora 2 is, if you don't define the sequence of shots, Sora has no idea how your story is supposed to unfold. Think of it like this. You're not writing a description of a scene. You're building a shot list, just like a real director. And a shot list tells Sora 3 things. 1. Where the camera is. Wide, medium, close-up, over the shoulder. This sets the context. 2. How the camera moves. Static, push-in, handheld tracking, orbit. This sets the emotion. 3. What changes from shot to shot. This tells Sora the flow and allows it to build momentum instead of repeating itself. Let me show you the difference. Here's what most beginners write. A man is running in the rain at night. Sora 2 will create something, but it might not match your intention at all. Now watch what happens when you give Sora actual shots. Shot 1. Wide aerial of a rain-soaked street at night. Camera drops toward a man sprinting between cars. Shot 2. Medium tracking shot behind him. Water splashes off his feet as headlights streak past. Shot 3. Close up. Rain hits his face as he looks back, terrified. Suddenly the scene has shape, direction, purpose. And Sora 2 fills in the atmosphere, physics, lighting, and realism automatically, because you defined the spine of the scene. The rule of shot control. If you want Sora 2 to behave like a cinematographer, you must behave like a director. You don't tell it every detail, you tell it the sequence. And that one shift alone is responsible for 50% of why Sora 2 outputs look cinematic instead of random. Now that your scene has a clear shot structure, the next piece of your 20% control is motion, how the camera actually moves. Motion is one of the biggest reasons Sora 2 feels cinematic. Because camera movement isn't just technical, it's emotional. A slow push-in creates tension. A handheld track adds chaos. A smooth orbit feels dramatic or heroic. A fast dolly back signals shock or reveal. But here's the key. You do not need to describe every technical detail of that motion. That's where most people go wrong. Beginners try to write, rotate 360 degrees at 0.4 speed, slight tilt, 24mm lens, stabilize at frame 120, and when they do that, Sora 2 collapses, because they're trying to replace the entire camera department. Instead, all you need to tell Sora 2 is the intention of the movement. Let me show you. Bad prompt. The camera rotates around her exactly 360 degrees at a slow speed. This forces Sora 2 into a rigid shot it can't interpret naturally. Fix. The camera orbits around her as the storm intensifies. That one sentence tells Sora type of movement, emotional purpose, direction of energy in the scene, and the timing based on the action happening. Sora 2 fills in the lens, angle, radius, speed, because that's part of the 80% it's already trained to do better than most humans. Shot control tells Sora what the shot is. Motion control tells Sora how the shot feels. Together, they create cinema. Next, we need to talk about one of the biggest reasons Sora 2 videos fall apart: character inconsistency. Maybe you've seen it. The actor's face changes from shot to shot. Their clothes shift, their age jumps, their hair grows or disappears, and suddenly your cinematic moment feels like an AI glitch compilation. But here's the good news. This is one of the easiest problems to fix, and it's absolutely part of the 20% you should control. Because Sora 2 doesn't magically know who your character is. Unless you define them clearly one time at the top of your prompt, Sora 2 will try to reinterpret them every time the shot changes. So here's the rule. Define the identity once, never repeat it. Never overspecify it. There are exactly 5 attributes you need to lock in. 1. Age. 2. Ethnicity. 3. Hairstyle. 4. Clothing. 5. Emotional state or personality. That's it. You don't need height. You don't need weight. You don't need to describe pores, freckles, perfect eye reflections. Those belong to the 80% that Sora 2 handles unbelievably well. Let me show you the difference. Bad prompt. A woman runs through the city. Sora 2. Which woman? What age? What style? What emotion? It changes each shot to fill in the blanks. Also bad. A 29-year-old woman, 5 feet 6 inches, oval face, slightly curved eyebrows, medium lips, wearing a coat with 4 buttons, brown scarf, leather boots, precise eye reflections. This overwhelms Sora 2 and strips away its cinematic intelligence. Fix. A 28-year-old Asian American woman with short black hair, wearing a dark coat. She looks tense and determined. That's enough for Sora 2. Maintain facial consistency. Hold character identity across shots. Render clothing correctly. Animate emotion coherently. Build naturalistic performance. And now, every shot you create, wide, medium, close-up, orbit, tracking, will still feel like the same person in the same moment.
This ends tonight.
Now that you know how to control your shots, your motion, and your character, there's one last piece of your 20% you need to master: world and lighting control. Because even if your shots are perfect, your camera movement is intentional, and your character is consistent. Your video can still fall apart if the environment drifts. Maybe the lighting suddenly changes. Maybe the weather shifts. Maybe the atmosphere resets between shots. These aren't Sora 2 errors. They're symptoms of unclear world rules. Sora 2 needs to know the reality your scene exists in. And the good news, you only need to lock 3 things. 1. Time of day, is it sunrise, noon, golden hour, night? This sets the entire light logic. 2. Lighting style: soft, harsh, backlit, neon, firelight, flashing emergency lights. Lighting defines mood, texture, and readability of your subject. 3. Weather or physical conditions: rain, fog, smoke, dry heat, snow, dust, wind. These determine how the world behaves. Let's look at the difference. Bad prompt. A city at night with some lights and maybe rain. Sora 2 has no anchor. Some shots will have bright lights, others dark. Weather will flicker. Atmosphere will drift. Fix. Nighttime, neon-lit alley, heavy rain falling through backlight. Just 1 sentence. But now Sora 2 understands. Color palette, light direction, reflection behavior, atmosphere density, mood, visibility, texture, water physics, shadow softness, environmental bounce light. This is the 80% that Sora 2 is brilliant at. But it only works if you lock the world first. So here's the simple truth you should leave with today. Sora 2 already understands cinema. The lighting, the motion, the physics, the emotion. Your job isn't to control everything. Your job is to control the right 20%. Your shots, your motion intentions, your character identity, and your world rules. You give Sora 2 the direction, and it delivers the other 80% with stunning film-level quality. Use this 20% rule. Try it on your next idea and watch how fast your videos stop looking like AI and start looking like cinema. Sora 2 is changing what's possible for creators, but understanding how to direct it, that's what unlocks real filmmaking. If you'd like to continue this journey, just tell me you want episode 2. There's much more to explore together.